everybody, it's your favorite girl, Tyler Nicole Taylor, TNT, if you love me, and welcome back to another video. So today, I am going to, this is going to be part one, and it's going to be both parts in this video, just so we're clear. But we're not doing everything in one day. We are doing another crochet hairstyle. This one I am no stranger to. I do faux locks a lot, and I prefer to do the individual method, not the illusion method. No, I don't cornrow. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I do that. It's funny because at first I wasn't planning on doing a dedicated video for this, but I just decided, what the heck, why not? Okay, so let's get into this thing here. Part one consists of the prep. I washed my hair with Melanin Hair Care Black African Soap shampoo. It's a hydrating shampoo and I really like it. It lathers up really well, but it does actually have a bit of slip for a shampoo. And then I just used a Garnier Fructis conditioner. It's a hydrating conditioner. It's the one in the green bottle. Child, I can never remember the name, and I don't know why I didn't stop to look at it. Let me see. I can't see it from here. Sorry. And then I went in with Kinky Curly Not Today after I washed my hair and put that leave-in all over my hair. And then I put my hair in technically 6 plaits. 3 plaits on this side, 3 plaits on that side. And that's just so that it can kind of dry a bit and kind of dry stretched. That way I don't need to stretch my hair with heat. I do plan on trying to keep these locks in, these faux locks in for like a month or so. So I didn't see the point in putting heat on my hair because at some point I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to wash my scalp. And I don't want to put heat on my hair just to get it wet later. I forgot to mention that when I plait my hair down, I did put this scalp serum by Pattern on my scalp before I plaited the hair. And that's just so that I could have some sort of treatment on my scalp to kind of keep it, you know, happy. So that's all I put on my hair just to start with. So this is what it's looking like right now. The things I'm going to use are some hair clips, a rat tail comb. This one also has the little snaggle tooth. I don't know what this is called, but it's for helping with your parts. My parts still be bad. I'm gonna have this brush on deck. Just my regular board brush on deck. You just never know if I need it. Then I'm gonna use this BTL Professional Extreme Performance Braiding Gel. I don't feel like I have a ton, so we might change that throughout the hairstyle. Now it's time to get started. Okay, so it's a little stretched. Now, my faux locks, I'll show you a little later, but they are very, very tiny. Very tiny. So the way I like to do this, I'll explain it. I like to go through and braid up my natural hair into what I call anchor braids. So there'll be a bunch of individual little braids all throughout my head. And then that makes it easier for me to install the crochet hair. All right. So because my faux locks are skinny, really thin, skinny pieces, I think we can probably do, well, let's do one braid first. So I want to do about that much. I might can do more. We might get 2 braids out of this. Let's see. Girl, we experimenting together. So I'm about to go in with some of this gel and just do a little here and just kind of put it more so on the ends. Now the reason why I'm doing anchor braids instead of actually just using the rubber band method is because I want to be able to distinguish between my hair and the faux lock. And the best way for me to be able to do that is for this to be a braid. And that's just for the takedown purposes, because girl, I done cut my hair so many times taking my faux locks out. Okay, so this is how skinny a patch of hair like this gets me. My hair is very thin, if you will. I don't know if thin or fine is the correct terminology, but I do not have thick strands. So anytime I do a braid or something like that, I gotta use a big patch of hair if I want it to look like a nice, healthy sized braid. But for this particular situation, it's okay. So here we are, we're taking some of that braiding gel and just gonna move it down the shaft of the hair. And I'm not so worried about getting it on my roots, especially not in the back, because you ain't really gonna see it like that. So all right, and then we're gonna separate into 3 pieces, and then we're just gonna braid it on top of each other. Now try to leave a little space, because the crochet needle is gonna need to be able to get up under there. So don't braid it too tight. And really with braiding, all you're doing is taking turns overlapping the hair. I want to be able to make sure the crochet needle can get up under there, and it will be able to, and so will the lock. The lock will be able to pull through. So that is important. Remember that when you do that. So that's what we're gonna do on this whole head, and it's gonna take forever. I already know. Alright, so here is the first patch. This is 14 right here. And now we're just gonna do the whole head. 1 patch down, 5 to go. See y'all when I'm done. Okay, so I'm just taking these little sections of loose because I had to section it off so I could, 1, kind of count them, get a rough count, and 2, so that they would be out the way while I was doing my other braids. This is the finished anchor braids, as I call them. So we have 8 packs of 16 faux locks. All right, so that's 128, and I have approximately 112 braids in my hair. But yeah, so this is the end of part 1. Oh, and it is 11:50 p.m. So I kind of beat my time. My estimated finish time. If I wouldn't have stopped to eat, I probably would have been done at 11:30. And I said I thought I was gonna be done at midnight. So I cannot wait. All right, so I will see y'all in part 2, which will be tomorrow, because we are done for the night. I really need to wash my hands and just get my relax on at this point. My butt hurt, you know, all the things. So I will see y'all in a few seconds for you, but tomorrow for me. Welcome back to part 2, the installation. So before we start on the installation, of course, we need to discuss the hair that we will be using. I got this hair off of Amazon, of course, is where I get almost all my hair. And I'm going to read from my phone now. It's from the Ayana store. And these are Ayana small faux lock crochet hair. 8 packs, 22 inches, new soft locks, crochet, pre-looped goddess locks, hair extensions, honey braid locks for black women, 22 inch pack of 8. I got it in the color 1B, but it also comes in 3 other colors, which is T30, T350, and T Burgundy. The price that I paid was $29.99, and right now there's only 1 pack left, so hopefully they'll re-up soon, because girl, if I have to get some more, I'm gonna be... Anyway, of course all the things come in there, as in you get the crochet hook, hair jewelry things, the colorful ones. I don't ever use those. That's what you get. It comes in this purple, like Ziploc type bag. Comes in 8 of these little cellophane bags. I'm gonna take it out so you can take a look. So you can take a look at the Locs themselves. You can kind of already see them because I already started. But again, we're gonna get there. What they look like. It's about 16 in each bundle. That's what I counted. And they are very small, and I love that. And then of course they are pre-looped. You can see the loop right there. All right, this is 3 bundles. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to pull some from that 4th pack or that 4th bundle, but we'll see. Let me grab my mirror here. So as you can see, I already started in the back. I did that because y'all can't see the back when I'm doing it, and it's hard enough trying to install the back without having to figure out how to set up the camera. And I already told y'all, the equipment ain't equipping, okay? I'm gonna try to talk y'all through this installation. And then I'm just gonna continue on and let y'all see me do it a couple of times. And I might even pop in with a voiceover. But yeah, just add another clip. And this is a little skinny braid. So I'm gonna go for one of these that has a kind of a skinny top. Some of them are a little fatter at the top than others. So I've been trying to save those for thicker braids. Let's get closer so y'all can see what I'm fit to do. Okay. So I have my, what I call my anchor braid here, which is just my hair braided. There are a few methods you can use. I'm gonna first show you my favorite one, but I can understand how it may not work for everybody because some people might get frustrated with this particular part. But I fish the needle through the lock until it comes out at the top where the loop is. And then I attach it to the base of my anchor braid. So let me go ahead and fish this hook through, and then I'm gonna show you the attachment. When I first start off, I have to measure it to see where to start fishing from. So I'll make sure I have some extra space right here and put that at the base of my braid, and then just go down the length of my braid and see where it stops. So it's about there. So that's where I'll start fishing my hook at. Basically, I kind of just like open it up, twist it the opposite way that it's twisted, so I can open the inside of the hair and get the hook in there. Then I let it go, and then I just do that all the way up while pushing the hair down the needle. And sometimes it comes out, but it's okay. You could just stick it back in and keep going. Untwisting at the top so I can make space for the hook. Once I make space for it, I slide it on down. And I just keep doing that. I would like to apologize for my nails. They look crazy. Normally I have my nails done, but not today. and it's gonna bunch on the needle, and that's fine. Just keep pressing it down. It's hair, it's soft, it's pliable, it's movable. And this takes about probably like 15 to 30 seconds, depending on how many times it pops out of the faux lock completely. Okay, so now we're at the top, and here's the loop. Okay, can you see it? That's the loop. I'm gonna take this hook with it still open and take the end of my braid where it's kind of soft. You want to definitely go where it's a little thinner because you need it to go inside of the faux lock. You can't force too much hair in there because it's not gonna work. So I go towards the end where it's kind of thinner, close the latch, grab that loop right there, and then pull it through. So now I'm just pushing the hair up, pushing the hair up, pushing the hair up, and then I take it out. So that's my braid. So sometimes that happens and I will pull that out, especially when my crochet hair stops this far away from the base. It helps with me being able to cinch this hair up closer. And that's what we want. We want it all the way up here, as far as it can go. All right, we want to cinch it all the way up to the point where you can't see no braid no more, right? But the loop part is still out. So now we're gonna stick the loop through. So we're gonna take the crochet needle again, stick it at the base of the braid, grab the loop hair, close the latch, and pull it through the base. And we have the loop still available. So now take the needle and push it all the way through. And grab the bottom of the faux lock, latch it on to the hook, close that hook, pull it through the loop. All right, and then just pull it down so that you can get this knot to kind of be non-existent, and bam, it's on. Since this came out of the lock, I'm just gonna fish my needle back through my crochet. It's probably gonna have me making funny faces, so then I'm gonna pop out of there. See, then we're gonna stick the end of that on there, and then we're just gonna pull it through. And just like that, it's on there. So that's how I prefer to do it. Another method is you can take the hook and put it at the base of your braid, stick it through, attach the loop onto your open crochet needle hook, close it, pull it through the base of your braid, stop, and push the needle all the way through the loop. Take the end of that faux lock and then pull it through the loop, keeping your hair separated from it, and just go ahead and cinch it close or knot it, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and this is what we're working with. Now, you know how we were twisting the faux lock the opposite way so that we can make the needle fit? Well, you can do that as well to just put your hair in it. So, but this will involve you wrapping. So, twist the faux lock the opposite way that it's going, and then use your pointer and your thumb to hold the hair open and wrap it around your braid. And you continuously do that down the length of your braid. And then when I get towards the end like that, and I have that little thin straggly piece out, as you can see, it's covered. I go in with my same method of fishing the needle through the faux lock, and I just pull the end through because, girl, depending on how long your hair is, you might not want to wrap that long, you know what I'm saying? So really, you could do whatever works for you, but those are two methods that I tend to use, and I've used throughout my whole head. I've done both throughout my whole head. Put the end on the hook, close it, and then I'm just pull it through the faux lock, and it's all covered. That's typically what I do. I know some people might just attach the crochet hair on and then do the wrapping method all the way down with loose hair that they have. I personally don't like doing that because I feel like it makes it too taut at the top and it hurts. So I'm gonna keep going on this side. I'm gonna finish this side up, and then when we're done, I'll show you the final result. Okay, so this style took way longer than I anticipated. It actually took about 12 hours to install the individual locks, and that is significantly longer than it normally takes with a larger faux lock. So I think that's definitely due to how skinny these particular locks were and how many anchor braids I had on my head. So just keep that in mind if you are considering those particular locks. But as a result, I did not come back and show you guys the finished result, so I decided to provide these clips. So thank you for watching, you guys. I will catch you next time.